What's going on, beautiful people? Machiavelli Mills TV. So look, man, Friday night I was elated and I went to sleep real peacefully, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have something good to wake up for in the morning and talk about, right? So Friday night, LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers defeated the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo in the Milwaukee Bucks, right? And that was a huge win for the Lakers going forward because everybody was always saying how, yeah, the Lakers have the best record in the Western Conference, but most of their wins have come against teams that are lackluster or like fringe playoff teams. The big wins, most of the wins they feel like are against teams that are fluff teams. So getting a win against a team that got the best record in the league bodes well for this team going forward. What I really want to talk about is the play of LeBron James, because for the last couple of seasons, last season in particular, is where we heard all the rumblings of people saying, hey, LeBron is a shell of what he used to be. He's not going to be the same. He's not going to be the same after those groin injuries, and we can start to be prepared for the decline of LeBron James. Last night, LeBron gave the world a glimpse of what he still has left in the tank, and he also gave us a glimpse of what he can still be, what type of player he still is, right? When I'm watching the game last night, I'm watching LeBron. I'm not lying to y'all. And you can pull up Giannis's numbers all you want to, but when watching the game, I'm watching LeBron lock up Giannis, like lock him up. Had that man in solitary confinement, like to the point where he D'ing up. LeBron sitting down in his defensive stance. I said, well, damn. Hold on, man. LeBron showing us a little something. He got a little angst about him. Like, he really, like, I don't know, he seemed out for that head-to-head matchup. And I think he's out to prove to people that, hey, you know, we got enough to win the championship this year, but at the same time, I still am the best player in the world. And I think that's something he still wants to claim. And rightfully so. Why play something if you don't want to be the best at what you do? LeBron James is highly competitive, and he still wants to prove to the world that he is the most valuable player in the NBA. Now, in my opinion, I don't think LeBron's going to snag that trophy from Giannis, because I just think the numbers that Giannis has been putting up and the fact that they got his team, the Milwaukee Bucks, has the best record in the league, it's going to be hard to try to get that trophy to anybody else. Now, if the Milwaukee Bucks start to go on like a losing stretch, like coming up, and the Lakers start to ascend and they win this game that they got coming up with Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers, I think that the narrative can switch for LeBron. It's starting to switch now, right? You're starting to hear people saying, hey, this is a two-guy race, Giannis and LeBron. But I think that Giannis still got it locked up. I think it will change if the Milwaukee Bucks start to lose, and if the Los Angeles Lakers continue to win, especially against these good teams. But yeah, when I watched that game last night, I'm like, damn, like LeBron going to the cup on dudes, dunking, like he's showing everything, and he banking shots off the glass, showing everything in his arsenal, hitting the three ball, and he was hitting his free throws yesterday as well. So I'm looking at this like this. I told y'all, like, to me, the Western Conference Finals is really going to be LA versus LA. And I think that, you know, y'all know LeBron, my boy. Y'all know that's my dog, LeBron James. Y'all know that's my boy. But AD and LeBron going to have to be all-time great to get this Clippers team up out of there. They've added several players to up their arsenal. And I think that, like everybody else say, man, they got dogs on that team. Real live dogs. But the way to get them dogs up off you is to be physical with them as well. Don't back down from them. Go straight at them. Like Bron using that grown man strength last night. I'm like, man, put your chest into these little dudes, man. Show them that they little dudes and they ain't got none of your grown man 35-year-old strength. Let them know that you still that top dog. And he was showing it. He was muscling. He was even muscling Giannis. What's my boy name? Wes Matthews. Getting Wes Matthews up out of there. Like, he looking at him like, come on, man, you a little dude. And LeBron got to play with that same type of aggression the whole way. And for me, him and AD are gonna have to put on that type of performance, because, like I said, the Clippers are stacked and they're put together very nicely. And I want to give this one. I got to shout out Kyle Kuzma. I'm so glad my man's dyed his hair back black and dyed it from get away from that blonde stuff. I don't know what that is or what he was trying to experiment with. He on his Dennis Rodman tip. Get that up out of there, because at least Dennis was playing defense. But last night, black hair Kyle Kuzma was playing some excellent defense. He was excellent defensively. And I cannot continue this video without noting that and giving him kudos for that, because he did his job, man. He did his job defensively. When your shot not falling, you got to add something else to the table. And that's what Shannon Sharp called out Kyle Kuzma for. Kyle Kuzma probably heard that he on social media. He a young dude. He like to be all on social media. I'm sure he heard it. And he said, you know what? I got to up my play. If my shot ain't falling, I have to do something else in order to help this team win. To me, everybody knows this. Kyle Kuzma is the X factor on this Los Angeles Lakers team. If Kyle Kuzma can give them 17, 18 points, that is great for the Lakers. If LeBron and AD be all-time great and Kyle Kuzma get them 18 points and play some great defense or something like that, 16 to 18 points, that bodes well for that team, for that Lakers team. And we got to have consistency out of Danny Green, Avery Bradley, and those guys. But really, Kyle Kuzma has to be the X factor. He is the X factor for the Los Angeles Lakers basketball club. But great win last night. And I'm watching Bron play. And one thing I always notice, man, the man knows how to control the pace of the game at all times. He knows how to get the team to play the pace that he wants. And he knows when to push the tempo. He knows when to slow it up. Like, always making timely decisions, man. So, like, the Lakers needed that win. That was going to do a lot for their mojo, for their team chemistry, and for their morale going forward. When you play a team like the Los Angeles Clippers, right, and the floor is going to be, the arena is going to be decorated with the Clippers banners. It's going to be a Clippers home game, so to speak. But when you play this team, you got to have some bravado and some swagger about yourself. You can't be unsure. Guys can't be out there looking like a fish out of water, like Kyle Kuzma been looking for a while. Like, for a while, I'm not going to lie, man. Like, Kyle been out here looking like Markelle Fultz was looking for for a few games, man. I'm like, damn. Come on, man. Get it together, brother. But, again, I'm glad of the performance he put on yesterday. Defensively, he was sound, even though his shot was not falling. And eventually they're going to fall because shooters going to shoot. And all the shooter needs is one time to see the ball going to the hoop one time. And I think they can kind of get them in some type of rhythm and keep them going. Right? But, yeah, man, I think for them to beat that Clippers team on Sunday, you got to have some type of morale on your side and some bounce in your swagger. You can't come in there all uneasy and all, I don't know if I can do this. I'm not sure if we can. No, you got to come in there, fam. Let's go to war. Because I know my boy from Chicago, Illinois, Patrick Beverly, is going to be hounding. Kawhi going to be on his mission. Paul George going to be on his mission. Montrezl Harrell, Lou Williams. Like, that fam, they got Lou Will, man. That's a damn cheat code on the bench. My man can get off the bench and score 30 in his sleep. That's what he does. He is a professional scorer. If there was ever a term as that, he is a professional scorer. He get out of bed and go to work for the Clippers to score. He can give you 30, 35, 40 off the bench. Whatever he's feeling, he can give it to you. So whenever he's feeling it, he can give it to you. So yeah, man, they're gonna have to come with it, man. AD gonna have to have a game. I'm hoping for AD to have a game like he had, not this last game, but the game before that. And LeBron be on the same wave that he was on this last game. Now, of course, both players ain't going to get 40. It's like, I mean, unless they on the Kyrie and LeBron type run that they had in the playoffs. But it's more than likely both not going to get 40. But they got to go out there and try to establish dominance over them. Like, AD going to have to little boy some folks. Because right now, people thinking AD soft. And that brother is from my hometown, Chicago, Illinois. Inglewood, to be specific. Ain't nothing soft about Anthony Davis. You couldn't play basketball in this city being soft. Like, it's not going to happen. Ain't none of the D-Rose, ain't none of them soft. They real cool, nice guys, but not a soft bone in their body. Even if they get injured and all that, I ain't talking about injury prone. I'm talking about softness. The boy's tough. But, yeah, man, AD going to have to be on his game. LeBron going to have to be on his job and be very aggressive at times because it's going to call for that. And we, especially with this matchup with Kawhi Leonard, people going to want to see how LeBron James guard. They want to see how LeBron can guard Kawhi and how Kawhi can guard LeBron. That's the spectacle everybody wants to see. So I'm hoping for a great game, a game that comes down to the wire. Frankly, I don't want to see no blowouts, but I want my boy LeBron and the Lakers to win, man. I want them to show up and show out. And I want them to pull away at the end, you know, not blowout, but pull away at the end to show that, you know what, these boys good, but we can beat these dudes. So that's what I want to see, man. And look, man, y'all know I'm rolling with Bron because I'm rolling with the Lakers because Bron, my boy. Look, I know y'all gonna come in and say you weren't no Lakers fan, I told y'all, man. If my boy over there, I'm gonna root for him, I'm gonna watch him. And my mama know this, which is why my mama got me these slippers, fam. You know what I'm saying? She hooked me up, hooked the kid up, man. But anyway, Machiavelli Mills TV, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Like the video, share my video, subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Peace.